you told me a year ago when I was sitting in a boat fishing for speckled trout that I'd be hanging that up and shifting over to a Hobie kayak, I would have called you crazy. Back then, it was all about the quiet bays and simplicity of casting from the boat. Now I'm pedaling out into the Gulf of Mexico, off the coast of Navarre, chasing down Blackfin tuna. The thrill, the fight, nothing like I ever imagined. It's a whole new world out there, and I'm hooked.
Whew. All right, we're here from Navarre. Blackfin tuna are running, and Paul and I took the opportunity and the chance to jump in the truck, leave at 2 o'clock in the morning. We got here a little later than what we wanted, and there's probably 100 kayaks already out here on the water. We're gonna pedal out here, try to establish dominance and take over a spot and start trolling. This water right now is absolutely crystal clear. If it sounds like I'm out of breath, it's because I'm out of breath. Kayaks, we just pulled them from the boat ramp over here, but hopefully you guys can see down on my other headset just how clear the water is. This is nothing like Biloxi. This is totally different. But let's get out there, and I'll be back on once we hook up on some tuna. Check how many people are on this pier right now. It's crazy. Looks like they might have one tuna already. I just saw the gaff drop. Yep, that's a blackfin. Can you guys see how many kayakers are out here? There's so many. All right, ladies and gents, Paul has a tuna on the kayak. I'm pedaling my ass off to him right now. Oh man, I got like a foot cramp. My body is wore out. We didn't really get any sleep before even starting any of this. But since he's hooked up, we're gonna definitely make sure his fish is taken care of real quick, ice it down, get it bled out, and then I'm probably gonna steal his setup. I'm taking a lot. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, that's a nice one. Dude, you know that's a nice blackfin. That's like,
I know.
That's a nice blackfin, dude.
When he came up, I was so upset I wasn't recording because when he came up, the deep water, you just see this beautiful color, and I was like, oh my god. He raked the top, and I just see all this, and I was like, it's a tuna. We look like idiots, but we have a tuna in the boat. I can't believe this just happened and I didn't record anything. Like, when I landed it is when I go, actually the first time I saw it flash was when I realized I messed up.
All right, I just saw a pretty big blow up of blackfins. I'm gonna patrol the perimeter of it. We'll see what happens. I think we're on. Got some head shakes. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. He coming at the yak. He gonna be green. It is a blackfin. He's definitely got me in a bit of a tuna spiral here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh man, this guy can turn a kayak. Oh, I know the lens is way, but We got a blackfin. We got a blackfin. Let me. Yeah. We got a blackfin in the kayak. Oh man, guys. My adrenaline. Go ahead. I'm gonna dispatch this guy real quick and oh boy. Oh man, I need a second to catch my breath. Hey Siri, call Paul.
Hey, buddy.
Hey buddy, let's go home.
You got one?
I got one in the yak, dude.
Shut up. Where'd you at?
Let's say 11 o'clock from the pier. Oh, dude. So I thought it was something to get a bull red. Getting a blackfin tuna on a kayak. Oh man, dude. This is a dream. This is a dream. Paul and I set out on a mission today to come out and chase these blackfin tuna in Navarre. What, 24-hour notice? Maybe
24-hour notice. We're rocking like 2 hours of sleep. We made the trip happen with, I mean, you're trying to just grab everything and go. And it's one of those things, you got a shot, you don't want to miss it. So we just said, look, what's the worst thing that happens? We send it and we say we did it, right? Hey, I'll do you better. We didn't just do it. We did it.
Hey, this is what it's all about. If you ever have the opportunity to do this, just get out and do it. My adrenaline is still pumping right now. Pure shaking. I thought for a minute that I was going to shed a tear of joy. That's how bad I wanted this to happen. You know, and I'm just really proud that Eat Up Outdoors, Paul Price, he was able to come out here, take this drive with me, especially since we only got like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and take that 2.5 hour drive. And for our first time ever out here, you can be a novice and do this. Just don't do what we did. Do not park at the boat ramp and try to drag your kayaks, you know.
Hey, if your friends ain't fishy, you don't have friends. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't know too many people that are like, hey, let's go no notice. Let's go do this crap. That part sounds fun. But when it comes time to put in the work, that's when you find out, like, hey, who's really my friend? I'm telling you right now, boy, we put in some work in the dark this morning just to get here completely blind, no knowledge whatsoever of the area, and it paid off. And so grab you a friend, just make sure that they're fishy. If they're not, keep them for whatever activity you keep them for, but you better find a fishy friend. It's the Box Fish, it's Eat Up Outdoors, it's Navarre, baby, and we're bringing the tuna.
All right, we're back in the kitchen after cutting up the tuna. We're gonna do it pretty simple. We are just gonna take our tuna loin. I don't know how that's gonna look in the fluorescent lighting. Cover it in black pepper, and then we're just gonna sear it on the cast iron, slice it up real thin. Rice, broccoli. You guys don't have to go through the torture of the rice and broccoli, but we'll sear off this tuna and give it a taste test. So I know in the past I haven't had the cast iron hot enough, but we won't mess up this time. I have some grapeseed oil in cast iron. It's just starting to smolder smoke, so we know it's reaching its temp point. Take the steak, and there's primarily 3 sides, so we're just gonna keep rolling until we get it. But we'll lay it down.
And we're just going for a nice quick sear, usually about 30 seconds. All right, and with that right there, it is time for us to flip. And that's what we're looking for so far. And the reason I don't have the meat back over here into the center, if you can see the center's already cooled down. It's just like cooking a steak. You want to use a different heat point. That way the iron hasn't cooled down and you can get a fresh sear. So we're just gonna keep walking around the pan, getting the edges done. You can see it already starting to get the sear down on the bottom side. And then once I get that to the point I like, I'm gonna move it over to the other side of the cast iron, get some fresh heat on it. That is gonna be our seared tuna and broccoli bowl on a bed of white rice. Nothing crazy, nothing complicated, just a quick, easy, simple tuna meal. Got our tuna. Trying to find the best area in my house for this, but it's just absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Get out to Navarre, get with a charter captain, go get some tuna. All right, everyone, that's gonna be a wrap. Make sure you stay tuned next weekend. Try to get out there on some more fish. But until then, see you next time.